Hello, we are back with more Yu Yu Hakusho. We're on episode 99, Haunted by the Past. Let's go. Let's do it. Wait, what?
Did you hear? Hina gave birth to twins, and one of them is a boy.
Hinake. Twins? He had a twin brother and it supposedly died? Cause HIEI'S the older brother, right? They're not twins, are they?
My baby! I beg you, give him back to me!
Never. The amigo must be destroyed.
No, he was twins. He was twins. He had a twin brother. Cause I know that HIEI'S sister is a stepsister.
Read. Do not pity the beast.
I beg you, we don't!
That's her baby, bro. Oh. Wait, what? Did he survive?
That dream again.
What? What was that about?
Now YYH's demon-style training has begun.
Oh my god, we're gonna actually see a training arc right now? Holy shit! Or is it gonna last like two minutes right now? Is this the end of the training arc?
Push yourself so hard, YYH. I suggest you shut up.
Huh? Facts. His stomach.
As we speak, he's being attacked by hordes of our men in the dungeon training hall.
And how many of our men
Oh,
comprise
he
this
is
horde?
training.
As my liege requested, I unleashed 500 A-class demons, which, if you'll forgive me for saying, sounded excessive. But he's no doubt been killed by now.
Kieran, how long have you been my
Shit. Dude, HIEI'S training seems better than YYH's. Like
250 glorious years.
I see. Then you should know by now that when I say 500 A-class demons, I mean 1,000.
Pardon my insolence, but why is Lord Mukuru...
this guy's kind of funny. Here we got scars and shit. Like, has he been able to sleep at all? Like, does he get any breaks? Like, for real though.
We might be the only ones left. Let's go, we can get him.
Whoa.
Hold on. You'll fall
He's
asleep
tired.
soon enough.
Fine, we'll attack as soon as he's out.
Aww.
Now!
He can sense them. Aw, man. Oh, no, he did it on purpose, for sure. He tricked them. Bam! He killed them all. He bamboozled them and did it. What? That's kind of crazy, actually, to say. Now you can sleep. How long has it been with no sleep? They said it was 6 months ago, right? Wow, all the memories. What? There's a bunch of stuff we haven't seen. But like, man, what he went through? What a progression.
Cloister themselves on an island in the sky, avoiding all contact with the outside world.
Did you hear? Hina
Okay.
gave birth to twins,
And one of them is a boy.
A boy? But that's impossible. He is a curse upon all of us.
There's only one explanation. Hina must have snuck away from Ice World and met a man.
How could that harlot do such a disgraceful thing? Endangering us all like that?
The ice apparitions live in a world
Twins.
devoid of men. Every 100 years, to each woman, a daughter is born through immaculate means. The baby is always female, unless the mother has violated the law.
Oh, like they're stepsisters or all that. That doesn't work like that if they're twins, you know? Like it doesn't work like that. But it's like apparently one of the kids, the daughter, is like, I don't know, they were reproduced asexually. Like that's what I'm gaining. Or like two girls. I don't know. Immaculate means that they didn't really explain that, so I'm assuming it's asexual. I don't know what else to say. And then HIEI was born sexually, like with another man. But then she gave birth to 2 kids, you know? Yeah.
Twins, 1 girl and 1 boy. We've never seen such an abomination. What should we do?
The baby's eyes! That's he, bro! He was born scheming. Look at him! He's all in on the tea and everything. Like, he's listening to the gossip and shit. Like, this shit's kind of interesting. Wait, are they talking about me? Like,
I could see and hear even before I was born.
wow.
If I'd had the power then, I would have set every one of those cold women ablaze.
Well, you couldn't.
I wanted to.
My baby!
Well, you couldn't have, but you did survive.
Then I'll leave here forever and take my children, and I'll promise never to return again. But please, please
Whoa.
give him back.
Never. The Amico must be destroyed.
Whoa.
Our rules may be strict, but not without reason. Long ago, the ancients came here to escape the harmful influences of men. We have been free of vanity, abuse, and war. However, this security comes at a high cost. Total isolation. The elders say there have in the past been boys born through impure means. In each case, the boy grew up to be violent and cruel.
Jeez.
And the mother always met a gruesome fate.
Ree, I know that you and Hina are close friends and this is difficult for you. But you must do this for her own good.
Aww. Baby Hiei. Oh. No.
You killed my son!
So he understood everything.
As I fell, I willed myself to survive, now that my nascent life had a purpose. I would live if only to see the day that I would return to that place and kill every last ice apparition.
Jeez. Well, that's why they wanted to kill you, you know? Like, literally. You know, you could have proved them wrong.
Again.
You've made
I will say, this guy doesn't look much of a king. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, he looks like he's shackled, like...
I'm running out of A-class demons to sick on you. Perhaps it's time we moved on to a more powerful opponent.
Him? The king?
I don't know what kind of demon you are, or for that matter, what you even look like under there.
You want to see, don't you? Don't worry. There's no big revelation, shocking or trite like I am your father. A challenge. I'll bring you one more warrior. If you reclaim your potential, you might even be in his class. If you beat him,
S class?
I'll show myself, hiding nothing from you.
Oh,
And
shit.
he just has to die.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Then he would officially become an S-class demon. Like, it would, like, you know, if he could defeat an S-class demon, therefore, Hiei would be an S-class demon. Because right now, we don't know what his class is, right?
Always maintain a group of 77 elite warriors as my select guard.
77.
I'll bring one of them here for you to fight.
Just one.
If you defeat him, I'll unmask myself, and I'll give you the distinct honor of taking his place on my select guard.
I have no use for honors or distinctions. They're nothing but meaningless tokens.
You'll have a much easier time finding what you seek. I'll
Yep.
return in 5 minutes with your...
Yep, I had a feeling. I had a feeling that he knew exactly what Hiei wanted. But he still wants to save his sister, Yukina.
Eerie beast. The way he spoke. I wonder how much he really knows about my quest.
Good question. Hiei looks mad cool now, though. Not gonna lie, it literally looks like Hiei's grown. Like taller.
Mr. Hiei, may I ask you something? If you happen to come across someone in Demon World who carries a stone like mine, would you please give this to him?
Whoa.
It's sacred. It belonged to our mother.
But
An
he...
ice apparition sheds a tear, only one, at the moment she gives birth to her baby. When that tear crystallizes, it appears different from the ordinary Hiroseki stone and is given to the child. But I was told that when my mother had twins, she shed 2 tears.
Right. He has one of the necklaces.
I wear one around my neck, and the other stone is supposedly held by my brother, wherever he is.
I'm surprised you managed to keep it from that greedy human swine.
Who? What? Oh, him. Tarukane. Yeah. How did they not find that or see that?
I hid it where he could never find it. My
Where?
stomach.
So if it's that important to you, why are you giving it to me?
Even as a baby, my brother was surrounded by an intense flame. It was so intense that they wrapped him up in a sacred cloth and tucked his stone inside.
Wow.
That's what Miss Ree told me.
Wow.
Ree?
Oh, she was my mother's closest friend.
The woman who left me for dead.
Mr. Hiei?
Yeah, but what?
So, as I was saying, if his demon energy was so radiant even then he shouldn't be so hard to find with your gifted eye.
I could tell that he understood every word we were saying.
How?
And he will come back for
I mean,
his
the way that
revenge.
he was looking at them, like with his
She was
eyes bugging.
so-
Yeah, I don't
revenge.
blame her for thinking that. Hmm.
When you come back, seeking the revenge that you and we deserve, please kill me first.
See?
It's the least I can offer to atone for what I'm about to do.
Wow. The smile!
This boy of fire will slaughter us all.
It's still a baby.
The only way our ice world can survive is for our people to freeze their hearts. Well then, they don't deserve to survive. That's how I feel.
Huh. So that's the real reason why you left. And all that crap about you being allowed to stay in Living World to look for your brother was just a lie. Never depend on others. If you want them dead, then do it yourself.
What?
Quit waiting for a phantom twin who, for all you know, is dead.
What? Come on, she definitely thinks that. Oh,
I guess you're right.
I thought for a second she knew it was him, but I guess.
Thank you, Hiei. I think that's the sort of advice a girl might get from her brother.
Ha! Damn! You see that? She might know, maybe. A bell. He has a stone? What?
It's you.
Who's you?
Shigure, surgeon of the damned.
Whoa.
You two know each other?
Well, strictly on a doctor and patient level. At the
Oh, he did his eye!
me, can you really be the same demon I gave the Jigan eye? Performing a transplant's like giving new life. The process is a rebirth, so to speak. Afterwards, the patient's power is reduced to that of an infant. As I recall, you were no different. When you left me, your demon energy had dropped to almost nothing.
That makes a lot of sense, I feel. Not gonna lie.
You stand before me only a few years later, your power even greater than it was before the Empire.
Of course!
Truly astonishing.
You didn't know what he went through.
I see you finally found your mother's tear.
This isn't mine.
Oh? Then it must be your sister's.
Ooh.
Which means, at least, you found one
Damn,
of the
that
things you were
piercing,
looking
though.
for.
Interesting. Tell me more.
Oh no!
Hiei came to me and asked for the Jigan eye. It was in order to help him locate two things.
His sister and what?
They were
Number 1, the ice world where his people lived. And 2, the stone his mother had given him.
Oh.
Now you see, I consider the surgeries I perform to be unique works of art, poetry really, if anything. So all I ask in return for my services as a modest fee is an ironic twist to finish it off. In HIEI'S case, even if he found his sister, he could never confess who he was.
An ironic price indeed.
Wait, what? But why? Yo, why? Out of all the things, as compensation of his services, he did that, but like, why? Maybe to control him even more? Like, I don't really, like, it's just like feels like you're playing with him a little. Wait, that's kind of crazy.
Ironic price indeed.
It is ironic.
But I will refund my fee. This one time if you can defeat me.
Okay.
That's very generous of you, but I told you before. I never had any intention of telling her I was her brother.
Right.
Yes, but that was before you met her.
Ian, you have the ability to survive this. But only if you reach the strength you did when fighting for the pain of your friend. Now you must fight for your pain. Bear yourself to me, and I will help you find your answer.
Holy shit. This about to get intense.
Prepare yourselves.
Amidst haunting memories of
Okay. I think, prediction-wise, he is gonna defeat him. I do think he's gonna defeat him. And that would make him officially an S-class demon. I believe so. They didn't really confirm it, but I assume. Wow, so we learned a lot of backstory with Hiei now, and it makes a lot of sense. With the Dragon Eye, we kind of did know that he did get it. Well, I guess never really explained it fully, but like he did say, you know, he got it because he could locate his sister, which he did, and he did protect her as well. But yeah, he never revealed that he was her brother, but he didn't mention it was because of that. Like he said he wasn't gonna do it regardless, you know what I mean? Because he was like, he said that like he didn't want her to think of him in a bad way, like he didn't want her to like think, like feel like I forgot exactly what he explained or how to word it, but he said that like he didn't want her to look at her having a brother as somebody like him, kind of thing, like him being like a demon fighter, evil person of some sort, which is kind of valid knowing his backstory, but until he met her, he realized that she wasn't like that. Yeah, and so I guess in that instance he did want to confess, but he couldn't, right? So this is kind of interesting that this fight is kind of putting it all together, and now he can possibly tell his sister that he is her brother, which is really nice, you know? It is nice. Maybe she knows. I don't know. Who knows, you know? But yeah, that was really, really cool. Really cool episode, and next episode is going to be sick, of course. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Melon out.